Hello boys and girls and welcome to TribalWars Chapter 4. I don't know if you knows. Damn it! Anyway. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah. Welcome to a Noobs Guide to TribalWars Chapter 4. This one is all going to be about communication and some of the extra features that, TribalWars offers. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't know much about the history of TribalWars, but, when this game first came out, people didn't really understand what to do. They didn't understand about, using the forum properly. They probably didn't understand about how to claim support. They probably, I don't know much about, what happened in each update. Maybe I should. Maybe I should research it. But I'm a lazy little shit. Okay? I'm sorry, but, I'm a bit lazy. But let's go over communication. Now, for a well-oiled tribe to work well, everyone needs to communicate properly. Now, of course, I know that there's language barriers, some English isn't people's first language, and so on. But before I continue on this episode, I just want to apologise. This episode was meant to come out on Sunday, but the file got corrupted, so instead I had to upload the stuff that I was going to upload today, which I apologise for. But I'm re-recording it now, so of course I may skip bits. I just want to apologise for that beforehand because, I know that people like watching this series. And, I like doing this series. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty stuff and start talking. That's what I'm good at. Right. So, of course, the main part... Oh, I've already got a message. Isn't that brilliant? Now, of course, mail is an important thing to discuss. Now, you may think, oh, but isn't building troops and stuff important? Yes, everything in this game is important. Everything relies on each other. If you didn't have troops, you'd die. If you didn't have a good tribe that communicates well, you'd die. Well, not die. You're not just going to keel over because you've got no troops. I'm not saying you're going to have a heart attack, but mail is important. Now, seeing as I've got a message, I might as well use this guy as an example. He's but as you can see, you can forward messages. You see just here, this message has been forwarded by Thingamboy. Now, this helps me because if you forward messages, it means that you can see if there's like spies in your tribe. You can do whatever. Now, I'm not going to go into spies because, I just don't understand why you would do it. It's quite pointless. Yes, of course, if you really want to win this world, then having a spy network is probably the way to go. But I hate spies. I'm sorry if you're a spy, but I just... A spy is someone that gathers information on your tribe, finds out who's being attacked in your tribe and whatever. Of course, sometimes they're very difficult to find out, because they delete their messages, whatever. But anyway, as you can see, you don't just have to send this communication saying I need support. Talk with people. Getting a good friendship always helps, and stuff like that. Now, of course, if you're being spammed, if you're being stuff like that, the TribalWars team does offer a block sender and a report this message. So if someone's being racist towards you, calling you stuff, saying bad things about you, then, definitely report it. Because, I've had a couple of messages where I've went, that's not very nice, And of course, reporting a message, you don't always get your way. Because the TribalWars team has to, verify everything. They have to make sure that you haven't, like, created it yourself. You're not using, like, whatever. But, of course, if you feel someone's being really, really mean to you, report it. Because if not, things can get out of hand, and you don't know who's on the other end of an internet. It could be some paedophile, so never, 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 and now, I know loads of people say this, but don't give away personal information. Yes, you can say your first name or whatever, but don't give away too much personal information. Don't say your address, because you do not know who these people are. you know, you have to give them some trust, like in the game, but I'm not saying trust them with information that is personal to you. You know, if someone asks for your credit card detail, do not give them. And if you see any messages from the TribalWars team saying that that there's you know, that they want your credit card details for anything, it's probably fake. Don't give out your credit card details. This is just a warning, generally, and I'll get back on topic soon enough. But of course, the mail is important. You know, it's a good way to communicate with people. Of course, see, look, I can reply to him, and you know, you've got all these cool features up here, which because I've done, this is the first proper series, you know, I did a tiny little series about the generals of all of this and whatever, so, you know, I'm not going to talk about all of this stuff in the top bar, you know. Hopefully you should know, you know, that B means bold, and then you type in your stuff in there and whatever. It's just generally the same thing. But I'm going to reply to this guy. He's my diplomat, and I'm going to be talking about diplomatic stuff soon enough, because I know people that want to learn how to make allies. You know, you want to be nice to people. Of course, you have to be violent sometimes. Well, not violent. You know, I don't want you to punch the screen and just scream. You know, don't do stuff like that, because I'll get told off. But of course, I think this episode may be a bit boring, but you know, I just want to go over stuff, you know, as a general warning and stuff like that. So far, see. Now, of course, you may be reading this and going, showing us his private messages. No, this isn't private. You know, I don't really care about this. Of course, if it had my details on it, I would blow it out and whatever. But you know, because I'm not stupid. Although some people think I do. No, some people think I am stupid. What did I say? I don't know. Blah, blah. Forget what I just said. Just wipe it off your memory. This episode may be a bit long, and I'm just saying merge and not do one with that. There we go. And then obviously you click reply. Now, of course, if you don't know if like a hyperlink is going to work, then you can easily click the preview thing, and you know, then your message will come out top. Now, I'm not sure if any of you have been playing this game as long as I have, but when this game first came out, I used to have the problem that the spacebar used to delete the words that I was typing in, which was quite weird. I think it's been fixed now, or at least I hope it's been fixed, unless it was just, you know, yeah, I don't know. But that was pretty dodgy. Oh, we... Now, obviously, I've been a bit stupid there and, you know, missed out things. Now, let's go on to, you know, the big thing, you know, the tribal forum. Now, depending on what tribe you are, you know, you may find that, you know, the forums aren't as organized as some others. You know, organization is a big part of this game. You know, having an organized forum does help, whatever. But I just have to tell people to always use the forum. You know, just have fun. You know, fun and games. You know, count to 1,000. That's what I used to do. I don't think I have a fun and games section in here, which I probably should do. But let's take, for example, this welcome thing. See? Now, you see, the forum is an excellent way to get stuff. Now, if someone puts something that you're like, you know, want to thumb up and whatever, then just click the thanks button and whatever. You know, if like he says, like if he gives you some helpful information, then push up the thanks. Yeah, because you know it probably makes people feel good. So this is all about communication. So obviously we've got the mail. We've also got the forums. Another form of slight communication is what I put on the profile. You know, I didn't do this, I have to say. You know, so someone organised it for me, which was very nice of them. But now let's move on to your profile stuff. Now, of course, you can write your date of birth and stuff, but now this never put your actual location on, because in this game you can find if you put in Britain there or England or whatever, they'd be able to work out when you're offline and whatever, when you're asleep, so they'd be able to mount an attacks and whatever. That's another useful tip. Don't see. So I've put I'm nowhere, which is, you know, very funny. You know, I've seen people put behind you and whatever. You know, that's probably. So I never put my location on. But you know, as you can see, this profile, you know, you can give some people some general information about you. You can say your name. You can say your friends are, well, not real friends. Don't put your real friends. I mean games. I mean people in the game. But obviously, as you can see, the mail is pretty good. I have to say, it's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be a lot more cluttered. I don't think when I came here, I don't think they had the filter, which sucked. But obviously, you can now add a filter, so you can have it on, you know, unread messages, whatever. But when you have it on no filter, sorry, I think it automatically defaults that the unread stuff goes to the top, or you can have it that the you know, red stuff is at the top and then the ones at the bottom, whatever. Let me just scratch myself. Oh, scratch myself. So that's basically communication. I've gave you a couple of pointers about stuff like that. This probably is one of the worst episodes to come. It'll get better from this. I'm sorry, I'm just staring at that guy in that War Game 1942. He's scary looking. But hopefully this helps you, sort of. Obviously you may think, oh, I knew all of this already. Yeah, that's good. But you know, I'm thinking of the people that don't, you know, who don't use the mail, who, whatever. Now, for anyone who's not English and doesn't, well, or English isn't your first language, should I say, or American or whatever, and you know, you see people writing in English, then I recommend that you use Google Translator. Now, it's not the best translator, you know, it does not translate things very well. You know, I typed in, you know, a huge paragraph that I had to do for a French assignment, and yeah, it didn't work out so well, because you know, when I converted it from French to English, all the words were mixed up and whatever. But hopefully it should give you a general idea. So this is a bye for now. The next episode should be released in 4 days' time. I always try to get it within 4 days' time, 5 days' time, within each episode, so that you know, people don't unsubscribe from me. But I just have to apologise for, you know, the corrupted file and whatever. It's not my fault, but you know, I feel partly to blame. You know, maybe I did something wrong when I was formatting it, whatever. But you know, just listen to my sweet voice coming out of your speakers or your headphones, and you should be okay. You know, I'm really sorry. You know, do you want me to slap myself? Yeah, I'll slap myself. Ow. But this is a bye. I'll be back. The next episode will be about, I can't remember. I had it written down somewhere. Crap. Oh, shouldn't really swear during these, you know. Sorry. Where did I put that piece of paper? I don't know. I'm kind of like looking around my cardboard box where my laptop's on, and I'm not seeing the piece of paper. So, bye guys. Yes, my laptop is in a cardboard box. The cardboard box is on fire. Well, bye guys. I keep saying that. Bye. 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 I'll find that piece of paper.